the work is given at multiple levels of consciousness. So it will adjust to you. So meaning, if you've noticed this, even if you read a book, for example, like if you read a book 2 years ago and you read it now, what you get from the book is probably different because you probably are a different person.
Yeah.
It's the same with frequency work, but much more nuanced. So as you shift in your frequency resonance, if you listen to a replay of a certain whatever you're listening to, a deep dive or a GFC or whatever, then what happens is you're brought into, so it's not that the frequencies are in the recording. A lot of people think the frequencies are in the recording. They're not. The recording pulls you into the timestamp at which the frequency work was given, which brings you into that eternal now access point where the work happened. So irrespective of where you are in your consciousness or how high or you've become in terms of your frequency resonance, it's still working on you because it's given at multiple levels of consciousness. I know that's a little much for some people.
Yeah, but for some, I'm sure, could handle it. Others who don't quite get it, it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah. You don't need to understand it.
This is just if you want to try and understand, we're providing it.
Yeah, exactly. Totally.
But it is kind of intense. Yeah. And I'll just say the more you kind of hear, whether it's different podcast episodes or the more you hear yourself, the more we hear you speak about this, the kind of more and more familiar it starts to sound.
Exactly.
And make more sense.
Makes more sense.
Just give it some time if you're new.
Yeah. And also your frequency resonance will go up. So what you can hear and ingest right now is dependent on how high your frequency resonance. It's very bizarre, but it's true. As your frequency resonance clears from releasing distortion patterns, what you can take in terms of higher level resonating concepts or ideas changes. It's fascinating.
That's cool.
Yeah. So even though this might seem like, what is she talking about? It's okay, just be in the sound of my voice and know that on some level it's familiar to you. And it will become more so if you decide to journey with us.